Here we go. Back to Rock Falls, attempt number 9. I gave up and I sulked all week. I think that's a verb, to sulk, to feel pity for oneself. I didn't work on my car. I didn't work on Matt's car. He dropped it off last week for the misfire, and I couldn't even bring myself to work on him. I was just over it. I was sick of it. And I was like, I'm done. Whatever. It was a good try, John. There's always 2021. So my mom came over this morning, and she was like, hey, me and Dad are going racing tomorrow. See you there? ? And I was like, yeah, I'll come watch. And she was like, why don't you bring one of the 2 cars in your shop? And I said, well, they're both not fixed. And she said, that was 2 weeks ago, John. And I was like, yeah, I know. I just kind of don't feel like working on them. And she looked at me, dead in the eyes. She said, your mama didn't raise no bitch. I'll see you at the track tomorrow. Like, oh my God, Mom. Like, sorry. So I worked on Matt's car all day today, and I think I got it right. I think we finally got it right. I completely scrapped the ignition system. I took the coils off. I took the extensions off because they were mounted down below. So I scrapped everything. I took another set of coils that I had, and I professionally zip tied them to the valve cover. It almost looks OEM. I was able to use 5 factory wires and 3 not factory wires, and the car runs sweet. So misfire's gone. I don't know which piece it was, if it was the subcoils or the coils or the extension harnesses. I don't know. I don't care. It runs good. And I got her in the trailer, and I'm on my way to Rock Falls. And instead of me turning this thing over to Matt, I'm gonna be a little selfish because it's my birthday, and I'm gonna race the car tomorrow on my birthday because I turn old. I turn really old tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited. I think this might finally be that event this year where everybody leaves with a smile on their face and says, John, you're not an idiot. Listen to the 2-step. Seriously, listen to it. The thing is just losing its mind. It's on like 26 pounds right now on the trans brake. And then there's the big huff of smoke. That's where it hits the safety, the 32-pound safety, and reverts it back to wastegate. Because there's a checkbox you have to click in Holly. This one right here. If you don't click this, the boost ramp just comes on as soon as I turn the solenoids on, not based on the trans brake, because we use boost first time. So I did not click this because I was messing around with the tune this week, and as soon as I turned them on, she sent all of it. So I went ahead and turned that back on, and we tried it again. Clearly, we did not build this car to run 964, especially on 26 pounds. So at this point, we're thinking, why does the converter seem too tight? Because it's dropping 2,000 RPMs on the shift, and this thing will barely 60 foot of 1.5. And that's leaving on 9 pounds and 4,400 and ramping it all in within like 1.8 seconds, which seems like a little bit, but the goal is just go A to B. So he said, let's just try this one more time. Let's pour the power in immediately and see what happens. So that pass, we had everything in all, it was like 25, 26 pounds by, I think, a half a second out. And we left on 12 and 4,400 RPM, so it should have just blitzed the tire or got all of it and been at least a 1.2 something 60 foot. It wasn't, it was a 149. So at this point, we're not 100% sure what's going on here. Like I said, it's got 2,000 RPM shift drop, but the car is still back halving really well. It's going 33, 34 mile an hour in the back half. We just can't get this car down the first half. So talking with some guys, it sounds like either the converter is too tight, which seems hard to believe, or the car's down on power. So I'm gonna load this thing up here. It's Monday night, and I'm gonna take it down to Stevens Room, put on the dyno, and just confirm that the car is still making 1,000 horsepower. If not, then that's our fix, and we have to address that. But I feel like it is still making the power. If you didn't notice in the videos, the thing smokes like a train, but it's done that since day one. It did it on the dyno, and that's probably just me and my home done valve job I did on the heads. I don't know. So we got loaded up. We're going to Stevens, and let's see what this thing makes on a dyno. No, I'm gonna get all of you in this video, including Patrick. Okay, so we got Steven. Got him. Steven's theory. The car is perfectly healthy as long as it knocks over the 32-inch TV.
Yep.
Correct? There's 4 of us here. One won't be on camera. What are the votes if it knocks the TV over or not? Spencer?
Not a 5-3.
Not a 5. Wow, fighting words. Steven?
I think it'll do it.
Patrick?
I think so too.
I think it's going over. 3-1. The TV knocks over on the first pull. I just want to catch all Spencer's excuses on video. What was the excuse? What was the excuse?
It wasn't far enough back. Too far back.
Oh, there's
It was already tipped.
there's like an Olympic measurement. Okay.
Dennis is gonna be here to measure this.
Did we measure the first round?
There, now it's like leaning forward, so.
Now, the odds look
Okay.
like in my favor.
Well, to recap, it only made 700 horse, so if it makes 1,000 next time, we could probably move it a foot further.
Yep.
This week, I left the old coil sets on down below. I zip tied new coil sets on, and now, in process of elimination, we have zip tied a new set to the old zip tied set.
More coils, more better.
Per the tuner. So we're gonna dyno it now with, do you do math? 24 coils.
I can't do math.
24 coils on the car.
We need 4 feet, I think.
What's that now?
42 and a half.
That's a little much.
The measurement's 5 feet.
Is that it?
5 feet's the number? That's close enough.
Okay. Spencer was wrong at 3. We'll try 4. And I did, don't miss either that Spencer cheated the box and the TV. On 26 pounds, which is 2 pounds more than we dynoed the car. And so it made 1025 when we dynoed it the first time on 24 pounds. It was on 26 pounds just now, and it made 701. So it's down 300 horse. We tried a different set of coils, and it made 671. And now we're pulling plugs, and we found 2 fouled plugs, which we confirmed with cylinder temp that those were the dead holes. So just a quick plug upgrade here to go from a 6-cylinder to an 8-cylinder. So that pull there, we finally got pretty damn close. We were off about 60, 70 horse or so. So we wanted to know where it had gone still. Obviously, we don't want to be down 60 horse. So we decided to put the boost level back to where it was on the original dyno, which was 24, because 26 was put in a different part of the timing map. And we made another pull here that you're going to see, and sure as shit, the power came back. So we decided that this car is probably ideally on 24 pounds. Just doesn't really seem to be worth it to go higher than that. Obviously, we could add some timing in, but the idea here with this car is that it can make 1,000 without, trying to light the world on fire and explode. So here's this pull, and then after that, just some quick shenanigans and some street hits. So just doing a little trail riding. A little debate here on how fast the old 250R is. Zach's equipped with the draggy in pocket. Matt, what's your guess? 8th mile.
I'm gonna go 10, 12, 71.
Zach?
Probably like a 970 at 69.
970. I'm gonna go with the low number. I'm gonna go 850. At
Not a big fan of this little.
is Zach gonna hit it and just yard sale the whole operation?
We're gonna have to just leave him if he does, because there ain't no saving him. That was a really good pass.
That was better than I thought. It had more gear than I thought it
It
would.
had way more gear, and he was able to keep the front end out.
We did a 209 60 foot,
Oh, that's not bad.
a 603 to the 330, and what did I say, a 9, whatever?
You said 970.
We went 948 at 69.8 miles an hour.
Did you guess 69 miles an hour?
I know.
Not bad. I
Pretty
think
good.
I think it pulled all the way through too.
It did.